Alright boys, this video is just going to be a video about basically daily bias and just giving you guys an example of how I come into the market every day looking at how I want to see price move up or down based off like looking at the chart zoomed out. This is just going to be like an example video. I actually don't know what day I'm even on. What day is this? If this is a Monday, then Monday is the easiest day. Okay, yeah, this would be Monday. Monday, the 27th of April. Okay. Alright, first off, I'm looking at the chart. This is like the 2 a.m. candle open. I'm just going to be, first off, I'm going to be marking out my OTE fib from Asia high to Asia low. See if I can get a read on where the market wants to go. Obviously, I'm not trading during this time. I'm going to let London session play out and then hop on for New York pre-market session. So let's just let this play out. See, we get a nice reaction off the negative 2s. And we continue to dump lower. See if we sweep Asia lows. We don't sweep Asia lows. Oh, really close. Come really close to Asia lows. Okay, I'm gonna stop this here. I'm gonna mark out my low of Asia. We have this first OTE leg, which this gives us right here. -4 up here. We reacted off -2 and then -2.5 as well. That aligned with London high. You could be down for a limit order at 2.5, but this is just so early in London session where it's like I'm gonna let stuff play out. But I'm gonna mark out this, the first move after the London session closes. And basically how I'm interpreting this is an Asia directional move and then accumulation, and now London session switches directions, and we're probably going to look for a New York continuation, so like some sort of sweep of London highs into OTE. Let's mark out OTE of this move down, some move into like OTE of Asia sessions, the mid session move down, and then shorts. You can see these deviations align really well here with the 0.705, and we're going to want to be targeting these lows down here, particularly the -4 or Asia lows. And you can also see we have other stacked lows down here as well. And then if you draw your fib from this low to this high, you can see that we fully extended to the 2.5. So if we do want prices higher, then we probably want to sweep Asia lows first and then continue higher to the -4. So let's just let London play out a little bit more. At this point, I'm not really taking any longs. You could take longs up to OTE, -4, -2, those levels. And actually right here would be a valid long if you wanted, like, off of this OTE, just target like the -1 or 4.27R. Let's see if this plays out. Close. And it does end up playing out right there for 4.3R. Now what I'm going to want to do is see price into one of these. I'm going to mark out these levels here. See if price can run into them. Okay, price taps into that range. Now let's see if we get a reaction down. Oh, we get an instant displacement down out of there. I'm going to look for an OTE. And then, oh, no rejection from the OTE. We move higher to the actual -2 there. Sorry, I'd actually only mark up this range. But now we're going to look for a reaction. You can see we do get a nice reaction here. Sweep the highs again. Look for displacement. We get this nice displacement here. This is really good. We get the change in state of delivery. We get an IFBG if you want to talk about that. And we just keep dumping. We're going to wait for an OTE retracement. And at this point, OTE aligns with this CISD as well. Let's see if we can get an entry for these shorts, because these look really good. I don't know if we will. Okay, here we go. We tap into OTE. Now we can look for an entry, some sort of entry rejection candle or something like that. And then also if you look at the 2-minute time frame, CISD as well. 2-minute gap, 3-minute gap, 3-minute BPR. If you want to be technical about it in terms of ICT. 5-minute chart. We have a 5-minute BPR as well, and a 4-minute order block. So look for a rejection candle. Oh, we get a nice one right there. And run your stop loss anywhere above the 0.79 is what I do. Let's just do at this high, risking 510. And again, like I said, I'm going to want to target these -4s. So you can see this -4 lines up right above, and then we have 4.5 at Asia lows. So you can either target right here or just Asia lows. I'm going to target Asia lows in this occasion. And this is going to be 8.37 hours, so we can just let this run and see how this plays out. Nice displacement down. Wow. 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 So at this point I'd be break even. Shove my stop to here. And then we put in another peak. Shove my stop to here. And then you can see New York session opens and we play out to the full Asia lows. So that was an absolutely beautiful trade, just based off of fib deviations from lows to highs with OTE, and then looking at session lows and highs. It's really, you really don't need all of that. You don't need hourly fair value gaps. You don't need all that. You just need extensions and session profiles slash highs and lows. And then obviously you can see that this ends up playing out to be a London accumulation and then a manipulation into a distribution lower. Or actually, if we end up going higher, and New York session is consolidated. Okay, well, you guys get it. We got a big move during Asia, and then New York just didn't move very much. So that was a beautiful trade, beautiful 8.5R. If you go and backtest this exact model, just like take everything I said and backtest it, you'll get a absolute sick win rate. For me, I rarely ever wake up for this session though, bro. It's annoying because it's at 2 a.m. 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and yeah, this is like peak time to wake up though, because you can catch London trending higher or London trending lower, and you can see this would have been, you could have caught absolutely beautiful longs with all of this low resistance liquidity built up over there. And then obviously with the last final manipulation, now we built up all of these low resistance lows. You could have honestly TP'd down here, but with my bias, I know that we're going to want to target these -4 draws all the way down here. And if anything, you could have even drawn all the way down to this low, or even lower. You could have caught like a 12 RR on that. But yeah, that's basically it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I appreciate you guys for watching.